Hello everyone, this is Ryan here. It is Monday, November 24th, 2025, 10:30 in the morning. I just want to make sure you guys know what time I did the video and the date and stuff. So this is part five of my video. I just walked across the bridge from Kelowna. This is a shared pathway here. You can bike or walk across the bridge from both sides of the lake, from West Kelowna here, or from Kelowna. Start from City Park, and then walk all the way across the bridge to West Kelowna. There's Kelowna in the background. Alright, this is part 5 of my video. I arrived in West Kelowna. Took about 30 minutes to walk here on foot. Biking probably 10 minutes. So I see, excuse me, I seen the sign here. It's a Dockside Marina, it's a Shelter Break Marina all the way down here. I hope I'm not getting sick. I got a little bit of this cough. I apologize if I do cough a little bit. Just hope I'm not getting the sickness. So the airplane there taking off from the Kelowna airport. Alright, so this is the on-ramp onto the highway. It's the roundabout here, and then you can go back up the bridge hill on Campo Road. I'm gonna pause for a moment. Alright guys, so this is the coyote, I think it's coyote sculpture, I believe, or wolf sculpture, and you can see a really amazing job they've done right in the middle of the roundabout there. I love that. I hope I'm saying the name of the animal right. And show the fall colors here, right here too. Little bush here. Absolutely beautiful day again. The sun just came out. It was amazing. Alright, so I'll show you around. Alright, so this is Campo Road here, and on top of there is an osprey nest, yes. And you can see BC Hydro installed that because they don't want them nesting on the power lines, because that would be absolutely dangerous. It would catch fire and stuff like that. So that's why BC Hydro on the west side here has a bunch of these nesting posts. So you can just have the nest on top there, because you like to nest in the same spot. That's why. So so they don't nest on top of these lines. These lines are like energized. That would be a consequence for the nest. It would cause a fire and all that jazz. But anyway, let's continue. Yeah, so there's a golf course up here called 19 Greens. Is up on this little side road off of this road here. And you go up the hill there, and it's just right there. Not far from downtown Kelowna. It's very close. Like, it's just outside lake there. Yeah, so super cool. Alright guys, so here's the shared pathway here. This is Campo Road here. So the bus doesn't stop here, so you're gonna have, if you wanna come to Casa Loma by like not driving, you're gonna have to either bike or walk. There's no bus route down here, so you're gonna have to either bike or walk, one of those two. Probably biking would be faster, because walking would take absolutely long time to get to point A to point B. But anyway, it is what it is. I hope in the future they'll add a bus route here, but that's up to BC Transit on that. Alright guys, so this is a little side road here that will take you up to the golf course right there. And pretty cool. Alright, gonna show you. Alright guys, so there is a bike lane here too on this side of the road. But if you feel safer, you can just bike along here, the shared pathway. So anyway, we're getting a little bit of view here. I'll show you the view here. Sorry about the power lines there. So there's Kelowna right there. There's the Leamore Abandoned Bridge. That's that shared pathway, same as what I'm on right now. You start from City Park and Kelowna there, going into the tunnel, and then you come up and then you turn right. And you cross the bridge with your bike or on foot. And then you come through here, and this is just how you get to Casa Loma. You see a nice view as you're going up on your bike or walking. You're welcome to take photos if you want to. The side lake. Yeah, so there's the mission. That's the actual lower mission. Upper mission's right there. Hard to see with the sun. Look at that beautiful the sun is. And that's the upper mission there. It's the lower mission. And then that's the hospital. The hospital's right there. And then that's the landmark. It actually had a light up over there. The big huge Christmas tree was amazing. I checked it out. When I dropped my mom off, we drove through along Highway 97 there and along the landmark place, and the Christmas tree is amazing. It's so crowded. I didn't even go there very long. We just drove by. It was awesome. Yeah, this is west of Kelowna. It really has grown in the last few years. If you guys are wondering all these big tall buildings, that's what Kelowna looks like in 2025 and 2026. So there you go, guys. Alright, let's continue my tour of West Kelowna. Alright, check out these rocks here as this cable line here crosses over the road. This is super cool. I don't know if this was formed from a volcano or when a valley was shaped, but this is super cool. You see the rock here, it's super cool. Love about the west side, you see different rock formations. Might have been something to do with Mount Boucherie, I'm not sure. But this is super cool on the side of this road here. And yeah, alright, let me continue. So you can see the street lights here, they added new street lights. I think it was BC Hydro, I believe, because BC Hydro owns the power grid on this side of the lake here. Yeah, I think it was BC Hydro added these lights, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure, or the city here, I'm not sure. But BC Hydro does own the power grid here, which like FYI on that. And Kelowna is on FortisBC for electricity, they're not on BC Hydro. And I think BC Hydro buys the power from BC Hydro, I believe. Not all of it, but some of it. Yeah, so Kelowna's over there. Here at FortisBC does supply natural gas here, but not electricity. It's all BC Hydro. Let you guys know, FYI on that. There you go. Alright guys, these are Shelter Bay. This is called Shelter Bay Living.ca. That's the website. This is Shelter Bay, another neighborhood. 3, 4, and 5 bedroom lakeside townhomes on your way to Casa Loma. That's where this road ends actually. And great bike ride too. If you're gonna bike ride to Casa Loma too, it's really great. You get this nice view of the lake again, as I'll show. Alright, let me pause for a moment. Okay, there we go. So I moved a little bit so you can see the view of the lake. It's on top of the road here. The road starts going down now. It starts going down to Casa Loma. Casa Loma's down by the lake there. The road starts going down from here now. The bridge hill is right over there. That's the tricky part about going into West Kelowna. It's the bridge hill in the winter. I know people complain about that. Nothing we can do about the bridge hill right now. Anyway. Okay, so above the hill here, above the ridge here, that's Leafy Heights up there. If you guys are wondering those houses, that's Leafy Heights. That's the power lines right there. Leafy Heights is above the road here. That's nice views of the lake and that, like here. And this road actually ends at Casa Loma. This road goes all the way down to ends right at Casa Loma there, and you just have to check out Casa Loma if you want to. If you're over here, it's really nice. All right, yeah, so you can see here, BC Hydro actually put the line on the ground here to power all the homes there. They have a little thing of like an inverter box that powers all these homes. If you guys are wondering, yeah, it's a line that goes underneath the ground and then goes in the box there. Super cool. All right. Oh guys, they have a playground there too, which is super cool. There's a playground there, and there's a private beach that's down there too. Really nice. This is Campbell Place, that's the name of this road here. Just trying to wonder. Alright. Yeah, so right here, they're still working here. You can see they still got cable lines there, or power lines, one or two. Still working on this area here, I believe. I don't know, besides we'll add another transformer here, probably, I'm not sure. But really, it's growing fast here. I like about West Kelowna here, Kelowna. Really is starting to grow fast. Alright, I'm going to continue my tour here. Alright, so now the part of this road here, we're going to start seeing orchards on this side and farmland. This is called Casa Loma. It's been here since 1930s, I believe. I can show you the sign just down the road here. And pretty amazing about history of West Kelowna, West Bank here, and Kelowna too. And yeah, the homes here are really cool. This is, yeah, right here, there's all orchards here. I'm going to show you this sign here. There's a sign coming up. Now the development, I could show you that pretty quick here. And we can't go up this road because private property has got a FYI on that. Alright, now another development proposed in West Kelowna here. Okay, interesting. So, subject property 221 Campbell Road. No one's allowed up here because there's no trespassing private property. No one's allowed up this road. Yeah, it's like down here, down by the lake here. So right down here, that's what they're showing. So right down here, it's gonna be more development down here, develop all that too. And I don't know what's gonna be completed, but yeah, residential zone and individual water use zone W2, the recreational water use zone W1 because it's down by the lake here. The move sites to specific use 8.1.4F and 6.2.4 in their entirety. Interesting. Yeah, because all edge of culture right here. Anyway, there you go. Alright guys, you gotta check out the view here. Look at the view here on the side of this road here. This is absolutely amazing. So there's Kelowna over there, as I mentioned. This is the west side of the lake here. And the view of the lake is absolutely gorgeous. Gotta say. Does not feel like winter, guys. It's normally just be snow here right now, but this is very typical November. We'll get it soon, guys. Don't worry. Okay, so this corner here, you have to watch. There can be falling rocks. Right here, that's what this sign says. So FYI on this, it's watch the corner here. This is quite a little windy stretch here as I'm winding around this mountain here. But other than that, just be careful. Alright guys, so this corner right here, as I'm talking about, just be careful. It might be falling rocks. They did add a barrier, so that's probably good. Alright guys, so this is Okanagan here. This is the community here. And see, read the sign here. Yeah, please slow down. Please, part of the solution is people have been racing through here and they shouldn't be doing that. So let's let you guys know. Just please slow down here. This is the rule. So this is the Okanagan orchard. And it's been here for years. And yeah, since 1930s, Okanagan orchard's been here for years. And yeah, this isn't the sounds here, guys. So we get on the Westside Lake, guys. Very quiet. Lots of nature in West Kelowna. Very, very peaceful. That's what I like about here. Alright guys, welcome to my hometown, guys. This is where I used to live here, guys. This is the orchard right here. 1930, since 1930 it's been made in. So the fall cars right here. There you go, guys. Beautiful. This is Okanagan here, by the way. It's a Spanish name. And I can show you some of the Spanish road names too. I'll come up to that right now. Okay, this part of West Kelowna reminds me of Glenmore. Like the north part of Glenmore. This part of West Kelowna reminds me of that. Like if we go just before like Lake Country, like kind of like way like out toward Wilden and Bikini Landing. This kind of reminds me of this. Like north part of like Glenmore, like out to University reminds me of that. Anyway, so let's read this other sign here, guys. Please respect speed limit. Speed limit here is 50 kilometers an hour, guys. Please slow down here. This is there's kids here. Kids could be crossing the road here, playing, playing with their friends, and you don't get them getting hurt. So please be respectful of that. Yeah, beautiful orchard right here. It's really does feel like Glenmore right now. This part of West Kelowna. That's why I go about West Kelowna too. If you want something more laid back than Kelowna, then I would recommend West Kelowna for sure. But I'm not going to force anybody moving here. If you want to move here, then to West Kelowna, then me living in Kelowna, then there you go. See how quiet this is, guys. Listen. See, guys, you get nothing like this in Kelowna. I live in Kelowna. You don't get nothing like this. It's very noisy. West Kelowna, this is the best place. If you want quietness, more laid back, quiet little city like this, then move here. Move to the Westside Lake. I love it. All right. Another note too they have here too, super cool. It's called Fire Smart Neighborhood, and basically, what Fire Smart is you make sure you don't have like dead, like dead brush everywhere in your yard or something like that, or like piles of wood everywhere. You can see this whole orchard here is all cleaned up because they know, if a wildfire happens again in West Kelowna, if this all burned down, that would be pretty bad. So this Fire Smart is something you guys should do. It's make sure something like this is all no piles of wood at your home, nothing like that. Something like that too. That should be cut down there. But yeah, this I love this place. I love West Kelowna. This is my favorite. I don't want to see it burn down anymore. Yeah, so again, that's Leafy Heights right up there, right on the hill. That is Leafy Heights, just above the road. Love this neighborhood, my God. I want to move back here, guys. Yeah, so this orchard starts from that part of the road, and then it ends about right here, right where Casario. I'll show you the name of the road, super cool. I'll show you the Spanish road names here, super cool. All right, let's do that. There we go, guys. Casario, look at that. I love that road name. The Casario, and I'll show you the other name too. Give me a moment. Alright, so this road here is also dead, and I'll show you the name. If I can pronounce it, I'm not good Spanish. I don't do Spanish very well. Let's see if I can do this here. Casa Grande, if I can pronounce this. Casa Grande, yeah, there you go. And it's a dead end as well. There you go, guys. I need to learn Spanish. Alright, guys, take care, and thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And I thought I'd show you part 5 of my hometown here. This is West Kelowna. Notice West Bank. To be respectful of the First Nations. I'd rather call this West Bank than West Kelowna. And watch out, there's deer along this road here, so be careful about the deer. There are deer signs around here, so be careful. Deer sometimes will come down the mountainside here and then cross the road, go down in the orchards there. There's like lots of fruit for them, so that's the main thing. This is tells you what the speed is. So this is 50 kilometers an hour only. It's supposed to go very slow here. These kids live here, and you don't want to run old people over either. I don't see any deer. I don't see any deer signs up there, but usually they'll come down here, like the graze in the farm fields. That's like really awesome. Alright guys, take care, and thank you for watching, like and subscribe. And another note here too is the shoulder here is quite narrow, so just be careful if you're walking along. It's part of Campo Road, but that's very nice. I don't talk, except for the dogs in the background making this town quiet. This is a lot quieter than Kelowna. There we go. It's very, very peaceful. Think about the Westside Lake. Very peaceful. Connected to nature. That's what I miss about. Well, Kelowna's not bad, but this is what I miss being out here. Is nature. Alright, guys. Take care, and thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed part 5 of my video. And you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. And take care.